What's up, guys? So, one thing, there is a coupon code for Etsy, which is a 20% discount on the V3s, right? And there's free shipping. Shipping is roughly 10 bucks each, and the 20% discount, that's about 17.8 euros off the price. So you're essentially you're paying only about 10 euros more with the coupon code for the Scalpel V3 than you were for the V2 if you're using that coupon code. V2, it was 49 euros plus shipping, which is about 10 bucks outside of Finland everywhere. So that was 60 bucks. And with this 20% discount coupon code, Youtubelove, I'll have it in the description. The V3, remember, it's got free shipping, so whatever you're paying for shipping, it was roughly 10 bucks. That's in the price already. So with this, with the 20% discount, it equates to roughly 70 euros. So you're only really paying 10 euros more for the same product with that coupon code. That's just a video that I had to make to clear things up, because I didn't really make that obvious in the previous video. So we got a few of them here prepared and made. I'll have to make a video at some point, maybe explaining the difficulties with V2 being very underpriced and just not making any money at some point. So at 49 euros with all the fees, the VAT, and all these kind of things combined, I was making less than 10 euros on each scalpel. So there's no way I can continue having them at those prices. They're way too difficult to make, and they're way too expensive to make, and it costs a lot. It costs way too much to have them online at that price. So I really do want to keep them as low as possible, but I also can't continue making scalpels for 49 euros each. It doesn't make any money, and a lot of the times we're actually losing money, and I can't buy belts. One belt for the belt grinder is 10 bucks about. So can't really do, one propane bottle, that's around 100 euros. I need to sell 10 something, almost 10 scalpels just to be able to buy a propane bottle. So it can't be at that price. It really can't. But I do have coupon codes. I do have these kind of things, so you can buy some of these. People who watch my videos, they'll have access to cheaper, prices and discounts and stuff like that, of course. So yeah, just has to be that way. They're very, very high quality knives, so they take a lot of time to make, and it's with these Scalpel V3s, if I sell as many as I sold Scalpels V2 last year, I would be able to plastic injection mold handles onto the tangs and actually make a 50 euro version of the scalpel that I can actually profit from. So I will try and get back to a 50 euro scalpel, but you gotta understand that's going to be a production version of the knife. It's going to be injection molded handles. It's going to be automized machining. It's going to be probably, I'm going to try at least find companies that can do most of the machining work, or the production of it. So it's to get back to that 50 euro each price, I can't do the cord handle, and I can't do the freehanding I can maybe do the grinding myself for a while, but in order to bring the price of the scalpel back down to 50 where I can make money from it, I need to be selling at least 3 a day, which is not happening. And I also need to be able to have plastic injection molded handles, so it would be like a, you know, like you see in cold steel knives. So it would be a handle, you know, just like that, just you know, squeezed on, injection molded onto these tangs. You see, exactly the same it would be. So until I can actually do that, and that's very expensive, that costs a few thousand euros to manage to get like figured out. I also know people who can help me with the grinding. There are companies like Roselli in North Finland which actually do the grinding on the blades, but until, you know, or I get a manufacturer, like I said, basically the people I contacted in Iwa to produce the blade as my design, and I wouldn't be making any of them, and it'd be royalties, and they could probably be able to sell it at 50 bucks each, because it's not like a one-man operation. But if I'm alone, making these all day, every day, and, you know, I make 10 or something, and I'm not even making like a fraction of minimum wage from it, and I can't even, you know, groceries is like 20-30 bucks. You know, that's, I've got to be selling minimum of 3 or 4 of the V2 scalpels if I'm going to have to keep them at that price range of 50 bucks, and it's just not happening. So I'm just the way it is. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Remember, so there's a coupon code, Youtubelove, and you get 20% discount. Remember, there's the free shipping. That's basic on all the V3 scalpels. It's all free shipping, global. So with that coupon code, you're only paying 10 bucks extra for the V3 compared to the V2. So keep that in mind.